welcome to my channel, Explore with Manuthi. Now, let's start exploring. So, today we're going to be learning about Australia. Well, 5 fun facts about Australia. Australia fun fact number 1. Australia is not only a country, but also a continent. Australia is both. There are many islands in the Pacific Ocean that are near Australia. This part is called Oceania. The largest island is New Zealand. At almost 3 million square miles, Australia is located below Asia in the southern hemisphere, and that is how it got its nickname. If you're wondering what that is, it is the land down under. Australia fun fact number 2. The temperatures in Australia are sometimes scorching dry and sometimes very subtropical. In the southern hemisphere, stars and constellations appear reversed and upside down compared to the northern hemisphere. This is because the Earth turns on its axis from the north to the south pole. The seasons are in reverse too. The Great Victoria Desert in Australia is the largest in the continent. Australia's warm, sunny climate and giant open spaces will give you a great outdoor adventure if you ever visit. Australia fun fact number 3. Australia is home to the Great Barrier Reef in Queensland, Australia. It's the only natural thing that's big enough to be seen in space. It's home to over 1,500 species of fish. It is the largest coral reef in the world. It's bigger than the Great Wall of China. Another natural wonder found in the heart of the continent is Uluru, which is a sacred rock formation which stands 1,100 feet tall. You can also see the Australian outback. On clear nights, you can almost see 3,000 stars. There are many natural wonders in Australia. Australia fun fact number 4. There are some incredible animals in Australia, like kangaroos and emus that live on the coast. There are also marsupials that live on Australia, like koalas and wombats. Marsupials are mammals that the females of the species have pouches to carry their babies until they are fully developed. There are also some very unique animals, like the platypus and camels. Australia has almost 1,000 reptile species. Australia has 21 of 25 of the most poisonous snakes in the world. Even though some very dangerous animals in the world can be found here, Australia is home to over 24 million people. Australia fun fact number 5. Here is a little bit about the history side of Australia. Aboriginal people arrived in Australia about 50,000 years ago. They may have traveled from Asia across land bridges that were exposed when sea levels were lower. The hardy Aborigines learned to live in the harsh conditions of the outback and are still here today. Dutch explorers first arrived in Australia in 1606. Later on, the British came and began to settle there in 1788. For a short time, the settlers lived in peace with the Aboriginal people, but then they started fighting over who owned the land. It all turned out well in the end. So it's the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, subscribe to my channel and hit the thumbs up button. Bye friends, and see you next time with another fun video with some facts in it.